Hello again, long time no see, as they say. What are we doing today? Well, today we're having a look at the Watkins again. Where are we? Now the pickups, here we are, it's all still hanging together by the skin of its teeth. The pickups in these are a bit on the peculiar side. Let me see if I can... Oh, come on, there we go. Right. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pole pieces. There are actually only 4. That's a sort of addendum. And a haphazardly wound coil. I know people are going to say, keep it original, but it's not original. This has been messed about with royally. And only 2 of the pickups work, and I'm thinking to myself, how can we cure this? Well, the covers come off quite easily. There's a little bit of wax in these. I don't think the originals are waxed, but I could be wrong. What we got here is a Telecaster neck pickup, which we'll take the cover off. This is a proper Fender one, and although this is a bit wiggly, it fits. So if I plonk this in here like that, and then put that on there after that fashion, where is it lining up? There we are. That's not far away. This poor thing is nowhere near original. So I'm not 100% bothered by that. It fits, and there's clearance, and I know that they work well like that. I've taken the covers off Telecaster bridge pickups in the past. Let's just back out a little bit. Time for a new battery, I think. No, works when it wants to. There we go. So, basically, 3 Telecaster neck pickups. In case you're wondering, the bridge pickup is too big to fit under there. It's too wide because it sits at an angle. It would be perfect, wouldn't it? But it doesn't work. So yeah, I think we'll do that. What else was I going to say? I noticed that somebody, having rebuilt it, couldn't figure out the wiring, and instead of that they cut a new scratch plate and control plate, and here, instead of the famous hairdryer switch, and if you buy a hairdryer from the 50s, you get one of these switches in the handle. You can't buy these switches anymore, not that I can find, but there are plenty of hairdryers second hand on eBay for about 10 British pounds or thereabouts. Some people are hopeful and ask 20, but you're not going to get that. The second hand shops and the Goodwill shops are full of them. You just have to look for the black and red switch if you want to do that. However, this, I'm not quite sure whether this control plate's original, but it might be. It doesn't quite look like factory cutouts, but you don't know what they used or who did it, do you? So I can keep the original 3 pots, and I'll get myself a Stratocaster 5-way. Now what somebody had done with that, they'd cut a new one of these out, or filled this in, I'm not sure which, and cut a quadrant on a bevel, not so that it's just too thin for the strap switch to fit, so you have to lie it on its side and bring an extension up through the body, which means that instead of being a straight switch, it's curved to follow the quadrant. not difficult to do, and we can keep the rhythm and solo switch. Switch is actually in good condition. To figure out the wire, it's a weird wiring on this. I can't believe this is original. Well, it's not. It's obviously not. The pots are new. The wiring is absolutely awful in it. I don't know who did it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the previous owner. The nut is glued in with more glue than it would take to stick two elephants together. And I've got it in my... I don't know what to do about the truss rod. There isn't a truss rod in this early one. There is apparently an aluminium strip, which if you put 10s on it, bends the heck out of it. So I was thinking of putting 8s or 9s and detuning it to D to keep the neck straight. It's not that bad, to be honest. It's playable, but I'm a bugger for low action. The nut slots have been cut too deep. The tuners are okay. Oh, anyway, I'm going off the subject as always. I'm muttering and whinging away here. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll 3 Telecaster neck pickups. No, Strat pickups are slightly wider, but the Telecaster bridge fits. So I'll order a couple more of those, I think. The aftermarket ones are fine. They'd be a lot better than these dreadful Watkins pickups. Sorry, Jim, but they were not as we know it, as it were. So yes, there we go. A decision made. Always hard making decisions. So 3 like that. They all fit together nicely. And yeah, making the new scratch plate. That's not a problem. We have the technology. And yeah, more next week, as they say. Bye for now and stay safe.